What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Chanel, with my co-host, Brian Limp. We're back at it after a week off.
Back at it yet again.
Back in the studio, shaking off the rust of not doing it for a week.
I thought it'd be weird having a week off, but really it wasn't that.
Not really. I don't think so.
No, I thought it was fine, actually.
It's fun. Not really good, not really bad, just kind of fine. So,
how many of you noticed we weren't here?
I know. Sorry to all those who are like dedicated and waiting for an episode, but this is for you.
Yeah,
it's coming.
We came back.
We're still here.
We're doing it, kind of.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's been 1 week off. I didn't really have anything planned for last week, so it's not like it was like a terrible thing we didn't do anything.
Right.
There's just only so much information that you can fit into so many podcasts throughout the year.
It's a good point.
That brings us to our topic for the day. There are tours coming up here, so for anybody listening to this who's going to go to that, this will be a little refresher kind of for you.
It's not BTS, guys. Sorry.
It is not BTS, not this week.
Because their tour is coming up in a while.
Yeah, it's still a little ways away. But we are going to talk about someone we actually talked about for many, many weeks.
A long time. That's
and that
so true.
is UNIS.
UNIS.
Also known as u&is. UNIS. U&is. Don't know?
That's what it is?
u&is. I don't know. But that's what it's also known as.
I'm just going to say unis with no meaning. Because that's just, I don't know.
They're an 8-member girl group from F&F Entertainment that debuted on March 27th, 2024.
Oh, yeah.
With Hyunju, Nana, Jelly, Kodako, Yuna, Alicia, Yona, and so on. The group name is an abbreviation of U&I story and Universe is starting, which makes sense because the show they formed on was called Universe Ticket.
Universe Ticket.
And for those who don't know, before this group was kind of put together, we'll also get into this later, Hyunju was in another group, multiple groups actually.
Yeah.
But the main one was Signature,
Mm-hmm.
which was a kind of a big-ish, not really rookie group in like 2019.
I mean, they had their times for a while, yeah.
20, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually came from another group. It was a whole mess. Their whole history's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But we did have the introduction to So On, apparently the greatest LeBron James-esque high school dominant. She was in high school.
Kindergarten.
Grade school dominating vocalist / Korean artist in the history of music.
Yeah, the hype was definitely there.
She was like, one of those videos was like the moment you knew that they made it. And just like when she stepped on stage, everyone was like, oh my God.
Whoa, it's her.
There she is. Also, we're going to go into a little brief description of their whole career, which has not been very long. And then we'll talk a little bit about the members afterwards. But if you're an in-depth reading on how we felt about this, we literally have an entire series where we reviewed all of Universe Ticket.
We watched every episode, and I do not remember how long it was, but it was long. So we covered every episode like we do for survival shows.
And we also have our reaction video
Mm-hmm.
to the final lineup of Universe Ticket if you want to see what our reaction was to that.
Yeah.
I don't really know if it was good or bad.
I don't either.
Coming off the top of my head. Because that was a long time ago.
I don't remember either. It was, there was parts of the show I did like, and then there was parts that were kind of me, but I guess that's any show like that. But I do not remember what our reaction to the group was, or maybe we just were like, yeah, of course these people made it.
Or maybe we were happy.
I don't really remember being like super surprised, but again, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to
or
go
like,
back
whoa, like this person made it. That's insane. I don't know.
But we have been following them off and on since they debuted, mainly because we legit watched them for like 9 straight weeks.
A long time, so you
really
just kind of have to at that point.
So, in 2024, they debuted on March 27th with their first EP, We Unis, and their lead single was Superwoman. I remember this coming out and happening.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know about this. This is a very interesting debut for their group because it's not like a concept I thought that they were going to be going here. Like, the song itself is just kind of okay, I guess.
Yeah, it was okay. Solid okay.
Also, I don't know if we have all of them, But I do know we do have a reaction video to this on our channel too.
Yeah. It's crazy how like speaking of being around it, I was like, man, this feels like it was like 10 years ago watching this. But it was fine. I don't remember being blown away with it, but it was okay.
Yeah, I don't really remember what our reaction was to this, to be honest with you.
Also, even like watching the show, I feel like, I mean, we watched the whole thing, and then even when it was kind of completed, I feel like I was like, I don't know how much I'm like, I mean, I'll pay attention to this group and give them a chance, but I wasn't like immediately like, man, I cannot wait for the music. You know what I mean?
Oh, me either.
I was kind of like, okay. I mean, there's some cool
I was like,
people.
hopefully they come out and they have something sick. But then I'm like,
This is like fine, but like, kind of like with some of the other survival shows, once they're like done, we're like, all right, like let's see what we got music wise. Like I'm excited. Like this was kind of like,
yeah, I'll be the first to admit, after the hype of watching the show, I was not like a super huge person in their fandom. I was not a giant unicorn or whatever the fandom's called.
That's actually a pretty good name if that's what it is.
I do remember the
like
videos
that.
like leading up to their debut were like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because they were like in like going to space. It was like a whole thematic thing going on. They like woke up in like pods. It was crazy. Yeah, I wonder what their let's see. I wonder what their fandom is called.
Unicorns would be awesome.
I know.
I'd be like, you know what? Hey, that's a 10 out of 10.
Like the first time that being a unicorn would make sense. Although, wasn't the people that like voted for them the unicorns or something like that?
Maybe. Honestly, they should just say UNIS is because we're unicorns and we just say UNIS. That'd be great. Like, keep it simple.
So, their fandom name is actually Ever After.
You know what? Not bad. I still like it, but not as good as unicorn.
Is derived from the expression happily ever after.
Okay, I like it. It's good. You know what? I'm gonna give it I'll give it an A minus ranking.
I feel like
Unicorn would have been an A plus. Just saying, A minus. I do like Ever. It's just easy and it makes sense. Where'd you come up with that? That was nice.
I noticed it in my head.
You're like,
because like
the unicorns. I was like,
yeah, unicorn.
Whoa, I love it.
But was that? I swear we were watching one show and they were like the unicorns were like the special voting people.
It might have been. But I like.
I don't remember. We watched so many of them. They'll just kind of blend together.
Yeah,
because they always have some stupid name for like the people voting.
This
for
was
the Planet Masters.
The
Planet Masters.
The show had a nice panel of judges. Did they have a name? I don't remember.
I don't know. Then on August 6th of 2024, they made their first group comeback with their first single album, Curious, with the lead single, Curious. I remember I think we may have watched this, but I don't know if we did a reaction to it. But I do remember listening to it, and I was like, very interesting follow-up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me from like watching the show or the elimination show, but pretty much every song that they had so far up to this point was not what I was expecting to sound like.
Yeah.
I thought they'd kind of go with more of like a kind of fun, upbeat, like girlies vibe.
Honestly, why'd they just not do that?
I don't know.
Everyone always talks about how it's missing.
And now they're kind of more of like I guess kind of like an edgy type of girl crushy thing.
Yeah, it's like not a bad concept. But I do, I don't know. That would have been kind of cool.
I also think the concept's kind of weird, in my opinion, that they've had because like all of them are like so young.
There's just yeah. What did it do?
Or maybe that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, someone's like a legitimate little kid.
I think she's still like...
Is she like
13 or 14?
Yeah, she's just a little kid. Like, that's so crazy. She's like, you're like a celebrity. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I guess the way you could say it is I think it was like their concept was too mature for who they were. In my opinion, anyways. I'm sure seeing it live is probably the greatest song in the entire world. So
Oh, it'd be like 10 out of 10 A+ concert. Bring him to LA for KCON. Who knows?
time to ult.
I just don't. Yeah, again with the show, I just don't think I ever like got too attached to any of the people in the show that much. There was a couple other people we liked, but they didn't make it.
They did have the greatest stage song.
Yeah,
of all time.
Yum Yum was sick.
So, I mean, Yummy Yum's the greatest song I've ever heard in my life.
It's so good.
Which was literally like 90% of the people in the group.
Right?
But,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that made it.
oh my gosh, what if they played that at the concert?
Oh my gosh, they might. Wow, time to go and sit in the back and then go.
I was
home.
gonna say, if they did that, I'd think about getting like a ticket just to go sit. in the back.
Yummy Yum. We'll see what the first show set list is.
If they ever have it. Okay, so look, it's set in the back. Let's see if it shows it again on the little cardboard thingy.
Vivian?
It says u&is, u&is.
Oh. Oh, there's their fandom name. Yeah, this song was. I think I like the first one a little more.
See, there it is. The U&I show.
Oh. Could have been unicorns. There's a big Nike dunk back there, or Air Force shoe.
Yeah, and they have this like crazy space concept going on. I was like, what is this?
It's just like the like girl crushy one where just a lot is going on. There's a lot of different kind of stuff going on.
Then in 2025, on April 15th, they made their second group comeback with their second EP, Swissy. Lead singer Swissy. And this is what I expected
This is
from
what
the
it
very
was.
beginning.
Yes, this is what it was. This is it. This is good.
Like, if this was their debut song, like, best group
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. This it would have been great.
I love this song. Also learned the other day, accidentally, that it was like co-written or produced or something like that by Yua, the solo singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for her. She stays really busy.
Then on May 7th, F&F announced that UNIS would be doing their first fan cons in both South Korea and Japan. On June 7th, 25... I can't read. On June 7th, 2025, they released a special... I'm just not able to read it all today.
You're just too enthralled by the Swissy.
I do love this song. A special digital single, See You in My Dream. Then, on June 21st, UNIS held an additional fan con in the Philippines. Then on July 9th, they released a digital single, Shaking My Head, with Japanese singer and songwriter Noah. Then on September 12th, they released their Japanese digital single, Moshi Moshi, and their second Japanese digital single, Moi, on December 17th. And as you guys know, we don't ever listen to the Japanese songs on here, just because
Yeah.
we never have. Maybe we'll at the end, just because why not? They don't really have a lot of songs out here. Then it kind of brings us up to today in 2026. Well, they announced that they're going to embark on their first ever US tour titled the Everlast Tour.
Absolutely.
And why we are talking to you right now about
With
this.
Studio PAV, I
I
think.
think so.
Sorry to the folks going to the one that got canceled. Yeah, this was their best title track, in my opinion. It's good. Fun,
Like the
good
fun,
energy.
like,
It's like a good,
happy-
fun, uniform, cute energy that is throughout the
Upbeat,
whole thing.
Innocent, happy girls. Like, this is like what I thought they were going to do to begin with.
You know,
I think it fits them very much
I
compared
just
to
think
the
it
other
fits
ones.
better than some of the other ones where it's like, boom, one set is like black with leather outfits. Boom, the other one is just crazy outfit. Like, it's just like a little more uniform cuteness kind of vibe, which works for them. And the song's good. Gosh dang it, now they're really gonna play Yum Yum.
You know, going to see Swissy would be sick live, too.
It would. If only it wasn't like a weekday.
Yeah, I know.
And in Chicago.
A lot of ifs out here. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Song of the year.
Really good video too.
Song of the year. It was great.
They do pretty fine on their views. Too.
But yeah, that's
They got some
the
views.
history of UNIS. Now let's talk about the members a little bit here. So the first member who finished in 6th place was Hyunju, who was born on November 3rd, 2001. And for those of you who don't know, like we said earlier, I don't know what part of this you're coming in and listening to it at. Hopefully it was from the beginning. She was in another group previously called Signature.
Mm-hmm.
She's also in a first group, and Signature was her second group. But she was in another group called Good Day. And when Good Day broke up, she re-debuted as Signature under the name Belle.
Wasn't there a thing that was like, she's the only idol to be in 3rd gen, 4th gen, and 5th?
Yeah,
like
something
like that. Because she kept just re-debuting.
She also participated in the survival show The Unit, where she ranked number 24.
It's pretty good.
That's actually... She's been on a lot of shows, my gosh.
She stayed busy.
But yeah, she was like by far the oldest member of the group. Okay, here we go. So somebody was called the Unicorns, apparently. Because it says Nana finished 3rd place, and she got in by unicorn ticketing.
Okay, so that was the people who voted, probably.
I knew it was something like that. And she was born on June 6, 2007, and she's from Japan. And think about that. The first oldest member's from 2001. Second oldest member's from 2007.
Crazy.
That's a 6-year difference right there.
It is.
She was a member of the J-pop girl group Prickle. There you go.
Why'd we give it up?
And BTS made her want to be in a girl group. Of course they did.
I wonder if she got a ticket for the concerts.
That's a great question. It does say her role model is twice as Momo. Not shocked.
Japanese sister right there.
She also calls herself the group's cat, and her charming point is her dancing and eyes. Next up, we have Jelly Donka. 4th place. And she is from the Philippines.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time views right there.
She was like really popular from like the very
Jelly's my favorite person. Honestly, the one reason I'd really want to go see the show is just to see Jelly because she's just hilarious. She was great in the show. You knew she was going to be in the group the whole time. You just didn't know where she.
She said her nicknames are Cherry, Gel, Pretty Donka, Sleepy Deer, and Sweet Jelly.
I swear anything she says is just hilarious.
She's been a pageant and fashion model since she was 12.
Oh.
Which I did talk about.
Yeah, she's kind of had some popularity even before.
She really set the tone when she came out for her little like one-on-one dance performance thingy. And she had like a banner thing, like a beauty pageant. She danced like Pretty Girl or something
Pretty
like
You
that.
or whatever it was.
Her role model is Gio from Twice.
Oh. You can get a ticket to see her too. Shout out to the Philippines. That's awesome. It makes sense why you had a fan con there.
Next up, we have Kodako. Born October 28th, 2007, and she is Japanese as well. Her role models are aespa's Winter and Newjeans Hani.
Ooh.
She says her secret is that she ate several bowls at the buffet during the show.
What show?
Don't know.
What buffet?
We'll never know.
What food?
We will never know.
Okay, vague posting queen. What is it? What does that even mean?
She's a real hero though, because it says she prefers pizza over chicken. She calls herself the fairy of the group.
I can see it. Now, not to be mean to a little kid, but she always seemed upset in the show.
She did seem kind of.
I don't know why.
Next
Obviously,
up, we
she
have
did fine.
Yuna, who had 2nd place, unicorn ticketing. She was born February 28th, 2009. She is Korean.
Goodness.
Right before graduating from high school.
She was so young. I always forget her.
She calls herself the group's passion icon.
It's important to have that.
Her role model is Dua Lipa.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay.
She also is a JYP Entertainment trainee.
Nice.
She's also a model and actress. She also used to be under ON1 Entertainment and was part of Kids Planet. That's kind of
sounds
cool. She used to do ballet. Very talented individual.
It's very crazy how just talented idols are. I like everything else.
Next up, we have the GOAT.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia was really good.
Finished 1st place. Prism Ticket. AKA she finished the entire pyramid thingy they had going on.
Mm-hmm.
She was born April 18th, 2009. Also right before I graduated from high school. She is from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Her role models are just all of Twice. She also models, of course, and she's a fan of aespa and Ive. She started acting at the age of 6 and was featured in a Jollibee ad. Let's go.
What? I'm trying to find that.
She's
That's
a former
awesome.
Starship Entertainment and Star Magic trainee.
What? That's awesome.
It also says her role models are Blackpink's Lisa and New Jeans Hani.
Well,
She can speak English and Tagalog.
good for her.
Bilingual queen.
Yeah, I mean, she literally was like in the group before the show was over. So
She was like the only person in the group before we actually ended the
That's pretty impressive. She was really good.
Next up, we have the member who I forget's in the group. Yona.
Oh, that's the
7th
one.
place.
Actually, I forget her too. The Y names.
Born October 7th, 2009. So after I graduated from high school. She is Korean.
I think I just think they're the same person, and then I forget about them. So it's like I forget about both of them then.
She was a pre-debut member of Free and Sass and a member of Play With Me Club. Her main strength is dancing, and her role model is IU. She can also play the drums, so that's cool.
That's cool. Let's do that in a song.
She calls herself the group's dog.
I hope she's like a fucking sick ass drummer, just like crazy,
like
metal music.
like a Yango Star.
Yeah, that's her.
Star,
That's
whatever
her.
his name is. And then lastly, we have 5th place, Soan, the Maknae of the group, was born January 27th, 2011. She is Korean. Alicia has an older sister who's born in 2009.
Oh, nice.
She attended Seoul Garak Elementary School.
Yeah.
So she's graduated from elementary school, which we know because Hyunju and somebody else like went to her graduation.
Yeah, they
and
were a
congratulated
group.
her.
Yeah, and there was like fan club or fan whatever, the people that take the photos of them there and like taking pictures of her at like her like middle grade school graduation or whatever it is. Like that's a little much, right? I don't know.
She debuted as a soloist on April 24th, 2001. She was on Miss Trot 2.
Yeah, she was like busy.
Yeah, she was like really famous.
She was like, no doubt you're in there somewhere. Like you're gonna make it.
So she's close friends with My Teenage Girl contestant Kim Min-seo.
Cool.
Someone's secret is that she's a fan of Winner. They're also her role model. Why is it a secret? I love Winner. I'm a fan of Winner.
Yeah, why does that have to be
Is that something to be
hidden? Why are you
ashamed
gatekeeping winter from us? Don't tell anyone.
If she could describe herself with one dish, she would say pizza.
It's a good.
This is because there are so many forms of pizza that are interesting, which she relates to, since there are so many sides that she can do.
Man, I love that. That's actually like the.
That's the best answer I've ever heard
It's
anybody
like
say.
that's the most amazing like believe in yourself thing I've ever heard. You have so much to offer because
Here we
there's so
go.
many pieces of pizza.
Based off K-pop profiles,
All right, I'm gonna guess.
the most popular member.
I'm gonna say top 3. Alicia,
She's number 3.
Jelly,
She's number 1.
so on.
Nope. Here goes Jelly, Kodako, and
What?
Alicia. And then Nana. So all those like foreign members really have
And then
huge...
say that's kind of the strength of UNIS is their not like the non-Korean presence,
Yeah.
which it's good to have that.
But that is UNIS. U&is. UNIs.
They're obviously like doing fine. Like,
They get good views on their videos.
yeah, good for them. I actually like wanted to try and find that one Jelly live where she saw the Instagram or I watched her Instagram reel. It was just so funny. I was like, that girl's hilarious.
She also speaks perfect English.
Yeah, she's just funny.
Her and Alicia run things.
The Philippines, man, good for them.
Yeah,
Good
they
for
got that Philippines backing. They got that Japanese backing.
Japan.
The Korean backing. The young age demographic backing. Also keep in mind that there's a 10-year difference between
That's pretty
Hyunju and so on. And my only complaint about the group, which I get it, whatever, the fans voted him in, the unicorn ticketed him in, whatever you did. I feel like the group would have been way more appealing if Hyunju was not in the group and one of the other, 8 people they could have put in there that had never been in a group before and was the same age as everybody else was in the group.
I was just
But that's just me.
I was like, did they literally just we need an older presence here who has some experience?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Did they really...
We need to pick up Philip Rivers for
Did they
a
really
couple games.
just need that veteran presence there to wrangle them in or something?
I think so.
Because the age gap, even between her and the second oldest, is very large. It's 6 years.
Yeah.
It's a long ways away.
You don't see that a ton.
And it's weird because she was in Signature, obviously, but she like pull off like the older like the older other concepts that are more like.
Well, she could pull off any concept now. Yeah.
Girl Crushy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Where the other members seem kind of out of place because they're so much younger.
Yeah.
But then it's like when you switch and they do like a much younger kind of concept, like youthful concept, like Swissy, it's fine. But then you see her there and you're like, is this not kind of weird for you? Like, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, you like.
She almost seems like she'd be like a babysitter for most of the time.
I know, like, what is your thoughts on this? That, you know.
Like they're celebrating like graduating 8th grade or like getting into high school, and she's 10 years older than them, and it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, she's just like, just put my check in the account and I'm fine.
Honestly, she's got that Subin moment every time they suit up.
I mean, it's valid. That's valid. She's like darn near mid-20s, right? I don't know. I mean, not that she's old at all, but compared, 10-year difference is a long time. Groups don't really have that much.
Well, I was going to say, if she's 10 years older than Someone was born in 2011. So she'd be at least 24.
She's like older than 10 years, right? It's around 10, 11 years.
So Hyunjoo would have to be like at least 24.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Like.
And you're hanging out with like a bunch of 14 and.
It's not. That's actually. Yeah. Because Ruka's a good amount older than Kenny, but it's not that much. It's kind of close. But
it's like a whole decade.
It's a long time.
Which I mean is whatever.
I guess when you're just
it doesn't really matter.
It's your job, so it's like we're gonna make it happen. But
I just remember when we were watching it, there was like so many like
yeah
people around the same age group who were like they'd have been sick in this group.
There was a lot of people in that show. I feel like.
I think it was 84 overall.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
Or 99, and they got down to it was something crazy. And then she like won, and I'm like, well, obviously probably gonna win because she's one of the only people that had like a somewhat backing of fans to put her in the group.
Yeah.
Like Yuja did in Kepler.
Yeah.
But also, she's had her chance in multiple groups already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always a weird thing where you're like, you kind of want the person, you feel for them with the whole like kind of second, third chance type thing, but then you're just like, shouldn't someone else have a chance?
Who's like had 0 chances?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So, I don't know.
That's what Debbie down to end it. But
yeah,
I mean, that's my only knock on the group I've always had. I mean, they're fine, whatever. She can be there. But also, I mean, I guess if you didn't know she's in a group previously, you'd have no idea about any of this.
Yeah,
so
you would have.
I'm sure no one even knew who Signature was when they voted or started standing this group. But,
and like, yeah, and I haven't watched any reality type or any video like to see the interactions of everyone, but it's probably fine. I mean, she has to be like kind of like the mom of everyone.
Police and everybody.
Like, is she the leader? She has to be the leader of this group. That'd be so funny if she wasn't. So. It's like, nah, like you got this.
Because I don't know, it's just always been my one knack on the groups. I wish maybe a couple of the other girls who had a shot of making it that were in the same age bracket could have been in there instead.
It is interesting looking at it of like, I don't remember if they ever said UNIS was going to have a time frame or what this is going to be, or it's probably just going to be a group as long as they can, I guess. But like, when they're finished, she'll probably be done most likely being an idol. And then like everyone else literally has like the open road in front of them.
Well, it's like the other girls aren't going to be as old as she is now.
No, exactly. Like, I mean, it's been a year or 2 years. I don't remember. But I don't know if they go, to 7. It's like 5 more years and she's like 28. And then someone's like 22, like 1 or like 8. Yeah. I don't even know. My math is horrible. But you get it. You're right. Like, she will be kind of done.
Without like a 5-year group like a lot of people.
Yeah.
She's going to be 29, almost 30.
Yeah.
The second oldest person, 6 years younger than her, so they're going to be literally the same age she is right now. Mm-hmm. And they're going to go down the line, and someone's going to be like, what?
Or just like Alicia's really young, like that, and like
19.
Yeah. So, but I mean, honestly, good for her having the chance, and it's obviously like working, like they're doing stuff, and they played at some. They had a stage at one of the year-end award shows too. I forgot which one, but
well, I was gonna say the one thing that's good for her she can always fall back on is that they got that foreign fan base.
Yeah. So
much like Exon, they're always gonna like keep them afloat just because they're gonna represent them.
Yeah, they seem to be.
Just go hit up Japan and the Philippines.
Yeah.
Come to America.
Go, dude.
Don't even bother going to Korea. Just go everywhere else. You'll be fine. Yeah,
Philippines will always support you. So,
like if it can work for Exon, it can work for you guys because I love Exon, but I feel like your music's a little better than theirs.
Oh, I agree.
Producer-wise, song-wise, anything.
Yeah, Exon, we give them a lot of chances, but no, I feel like UNIS is a better kind of production, music-wise.
So, I mean, you got a lot more going on.
And, like, Yeah, the company, I mean, I don't know, like the vids, even though maybe the concept was a little odd at times, still like a well-produced vid. You're not like, well, they had like someone's garage in a dream and like some lights. Like, it's like
One
good, like
thing
very produced videos.
in my head, after seeing a lot of the stuff that's transpired over the last couple of years,
Yeah.
is when companies start bringing groups to America, I really can never tell if it's like, oh, we're real popular, so we're going to go over there, or, oh, we really need to try to keep this afloat, so let's try to go make some money.
Yeah, no, that's a really,
You know what I mean?
It's a really interesting point.
Because before it'd be like, man, they must be doing good. Like, they're coming over here. Like, they're trying to expand their horizons.
Yeah.
But after what we've been through recently, I'm just like, man, maybe they're not doing great. And they're just trying to make money off America because they know we'll buy your stuff.
Yeah, because it's like a guarantee money grab that you can do for like a remainder amount of time, and then it'll be done. And you're like, well, at least we got the money out of that. Like,
because let me tell you, we've seen a lot of concerts from groups who don't exist anymore in the last few years.
Yeah, I don't know. It's that's a good point. I always kind of wonder that too, of just like, because like a point where like Purple Kiss was like, I was talking to someone about it, and I don't know, it was just something about like Korean domestic compared to everyone else, and I was like, well, yeah, Purple Kiss like didn't, like, they tried in Korea. RBW, because they're like, oh, RBW didn't give them any stuff. I'm like, that's not true. Early on,
always hated on us.
No, but like early on, Purple Kiss had a ton of content. They had a ton of stuff. Their YouTube, like tons and tons of tons. Through what was it, Geeky Land? There was like a few albums or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it kind of died down, and then that's when you kind of sort of like, it just didn't catch on in Korea. So then they started, like, I always thought Purple Kiss was a case of like, let's go make our money somewhere else because it's not working domestically. So let's go maximize the fan base in essentially the United States. In Canada, they didn't go anywhere else. So, but it is an interesting point. And then, yeah, we see like, you know, RBW kind of did less and less social stuff with them compared to the beginning.
And then Pixies over here too, towards like the beginning part of their career.
It was like, yeah, it's literally like the
and they went on a huge tour, and they like kind of just disappeared.
That's why I just kind of wonder if like the company brings them out, like, all right, we're gonna like go hard in the beginning, and if we can hit the certain numbers, we're okay, and if not, we'll just kind of let it ride.
Same thing with like Weekly, same thing with like Tribe.
Yeah, it's an interesting. I always wonder that too. Like, I don't know.
Clearly, they weren't coming over here with like mega power groups, like freaking. You know, Twice coming over.
Black well, like obviously, like they're gonna sell wherever they go, and they can make money whenever.
But then you have other groups that come over quite a bit, like Card. Like I can never tell if they're disbanding or not. They just like appear.
I feel like someone who did a good job of it, and
or like Icon.
Yeah, I feel like someone who came over here and did a good job of it, and it wasn't just because they're like not doing great. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think Dreamcatcher did a good job of just kind of like utilizing everywhere else. Because they knew they could, but it wasn't like a desperation move, which
but also
could be wrong.
They're not a group anymore either.
Well, they're like still kind of a thing, but it's like I thought that they did a good job. Like they did a job where it wasn't like we have nothing here, but we're gonna go over there just because their concept was a little more unique, so they knew like other places would like it. So I don't know. But you could just tell with Purple Kiss, like early on, there was like a ton of push for certain things. And then as it went on, it was like less and less and less and less. And let's just tour them, and that's it. And we won't even give you a video. Like,
I might have gone to more shows with groups that don't exist
than
groups that do exist.
I was kind of thinking that too. It's like, who's even around? Tribe's not around. Perky's not around. Weekly's not around. Pixie's not around.
Like, technically Dreamcatcher's
not like around. Dreamcatcher is like not around. I don't know.
Like, I don't know if UNIS is coming over here to really just capitalize on something, or if they really are just like, oh, well, hopefully this works out. If it works out, we can keep going.
Really good question. I don't know. And we've seen some issues with some of the stops. I mean, one got canceled. Like, another one got rescheduled. But, like, I don't know. Probably, you know, it happens, but probably not great before a tour even starts that something's getting canceled. Just saying. Not a good thing.
Yeah.
Not their fault. Not anybody. Like, who knows? But
well, it might
who
be.
knows?
I don't know.
Well, it's just like, who knows the reason? I don't know. Like, did they just not sell any
I
tickets
know
there?
that one got like one date got, and I think it was like the New York one maybe.
Yeah.
It got moved, and they're doing it like at the end of the tour instead of the beginning of the tour.
Okay.
Which I don't really know if that's like on them or it's like a scheduling thing. I don't really.
Did they double book them or something?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what is going on with that, but I do know that actually like got rescheduled. So it's not like it's just like gone forever.
Right.
Like when we just went to go see Love Lucian, it was like just gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like, or like the Atlanta stop's gone forever. Like it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least that's good news, I guess.
Yeah, freaking Triple S has it down because they just got all the people, so they can like send some people over here, and it works, and you just bring them back. You don't have to send everybody.
But let us know if you also are a unicorn and you also love the unis.
Big miss on their part.
Yeah.
Big miss.
But here we can listen to this to end it.
This is 13 million views, 4 months is awesome.
Good amount of views.
The other one at 10. Well, let me tell you, I can tell it's the Japanese.
This is what I imagined they would be from the beginning.
Yeah, why was this not the debut?
This is Moshi Moshi.
In just Japan, sure. Is this the first group I'm going to like the Japanese songs more than the Korean songs? Because I think we're on that path.
Kodako's like, hang on, girls, I got this.
Shirley is the star of this.
Am I down in the frickin' the bar dungeon of frickin' P Idol?
I was just going to say.
What's the one show? Tokyo Idol.
Tokyo
She's like performing for the one Asian dude.
Is Produce 48 not, or what's they're called? Like, are they not mad about this? It's not like copyright infringement. It's the same thing.
It looks like they literally just recorded this after they did Swissy and they just like changed clothes and went to a white room.
We're just gonna make it a little more Japanese. Just a little bit. Sailor outfits. I just always imagine how they get around. As Belle drives them in a big van.
Yeah, she's got a driver.
She's like she is the manager of the group. I feel like they don't have any managers, it's just her.
Honestly, if this was her debut, I'd be like, man, this is way more than what I expected.
Yeah, it's just like adorable.
Whoa. They transported her to Lottie World.
I know, right? The big old carousel. This is it right here. This is it. Why was this not the debut? And we just put Korean lyrics on it. Yena does that?
She does. I'm that horse on the carousel right now.
The energy is absolutely insane.
It's not about talent, okay? It's about having fun and connecting with the audience.
That's what it should always be about. That was awesome.
Alright, you're right. It's time to watch the other Japanese song.
Which has 10 million views in 1 month, so that's
actually
pretty amazing. Oh yeah, A+ already.
This is my unis.
Why don't they just always do this?
I don't know.
This is it's way more fitting.
We just need this and Swissy and we're good to go.
Great tour. Wrap it up.
Then they can close with the Yummy Yum Japanese version.
I know.
No is this the same area where they like made that Triple S video?
Yeah.
The Bubblegum Girl? Oh my gosh, why did they not make Bubblegum Girl?
That song was great.
Where's that crossover? That seems like it would be a really sick uni song.
It fits his vibe. Hey, Messi.
Yeah, I really don't have a favorite member of this group. They're just kind of all there.
Yeah, I mean,
I do like Jelly, though, just because she's funny.
She's hilarious.
And Alicia, but like everybody likes Alicia. That's why she's the best.
I mean, she was literally the best person in the whole show.
What's a little breakdown?
That was vicious. Hey, 10 million in 1 month is excellent. Well, guys, if you want to come to KCON, you can do
Actually,
that.
Nana's pretty cool, too.
She was really good in the show. She got that classic, like, really early boost of being awesome, and then the, like, slow kind of fall off, where you didn't know, like, it was like a little nerve-wracking, but she made it in the end. She was really good. Doom, 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 doom.
For any of you who did not watch Universe Ticket, Alicia actually, like, dominated that show.
Yeah.
Maybe the most dominating performance I've seen in an elimination show. Until we saw friggin' Solon.
I was just gonna say
Boys Play.
So on number 1, and then they're 1 and 1, 1A, 1B.
Because she was like
did
in
he
the
also
group
get
before
the
the group was even like existing.
Yeah, that's what was cool about this show is you could make it before it was like over, and she did. She's the only person to do that before the last day. Did she also get the 500-point benefit? You won and are the center and get the studio tune and the 500 extra.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, Solon was a machine. This was cool too. This was the vibe. I like it.
This is my unis. They got any other jobs?
I always like the shots like that where everyone's just smiling, you know, clothing shot, and then I imagine they're like cut, and everyone just like walks away mad, like, oh, so glad that's over.
I know, right?
Everyone smile, keep it up, and then it's like, oh gosh, thank God.
But yeah, there you go. Go see unis on their tour. Let us know if it's any good.
I'm sure it'll have really fun and awesome energy. It'll be a good time, I'm sure.
I hope they play the Japanese songs.
That would be sick. They should. They're like they got great views on them.
But hope you guys all have a good week. Stay warm. It's extremely cold here.
So freaking cold sucks so much.
And we will talk to you maybe next week. We'll see.
Love you guys.
Peace.
On your knees.